This is a great way to learn your first open chords on the guitar because they use simple shapes and minimal movement to begin with. I'm going to add some song suggestions along the way to give you a chance at using these chords and practicing your transitions between them. Let's start with E minor. In this chord, I'd like you to use, if possible, your second and third finger, your middle finger and your ring finger. I'll explain why in a minute. I suggest learning A Horse with No Name, which is just one movement. It's just E minor and one other chord with very minimal movement. We're now going to look at E major. The reason we're going to look at E major is because it's E minor with an added finger. We're going to add the first finger onto the G string on the 1st fret. You've now got E minor and E major. Take this exact same shape and move it entirely down one string for each finger. You'll get yourself A minor. So a song suggestion for E minor and A minor is Ed Sheeran's Sing, which just uses those two chords. On to A major. A major is commonly played in two different ways, with 3 fingers all on the 2nd fret, D, G and B strings, or placing your finger across those same frets with one finger, your pointer finger. This will leave the rest of your fingers free to add some embellishments. Common thing to do with open chords. Got a video coming up all about this, so watch out for that. Now we get to D major. D major is the first shape that is completely distinct from the others. You can play multiple songs just by moving this shape up and down the neck. It's also perfect for some more embellishments. That's why I've chosen the songs Free Fallin' by Tom Petty and American Girl also by Tom Petty. They make use of this D major shape for basically the entire song, both counts. On to G major then, and this is commonly played in 2 different ways. It can be played with your ring finger and your pinky finger and the 3rd fret, the B and the high E strings. Alternatively, you can leave the B string open and play the high E string on the 3rd fret with your ring finger. It's just a combination of the same notes. Depends what sound you like more. F major, the open version. This is a very commonly moved chord shape, just like D major. If you move it up and down the neck, your ring finger will always tell you the name of the chord. My ring finger is on the 3rd fret of the D string, that's an F. It tells me it's F major. If I move that shape up the neck to the 5th fret, and my ring finger is on the 5th fret of the D string, that's a G, so that must be G major. And this works all the way up and down with that shape on the neck. C major is the chord people commonly cite as the most difficult to play. Less about the shape and more about the fact that your fingers will commonly curl over the top of the strings and often accidentally mute notes that you want to hear, which can be quite frustrating to begin with. Try moving around your thumb, try moving around your wrist, and just lifting your fingers slightly until each string rings out properly. And the final shape comes from that F major shape, and it's actually a bar chord. So an F major bar chord is not considered an open chord because there's no open strings when you play it. Bar chords are a common frustration for a lot of beginner and intermediate players because of the shape, but also how useful they are because you really want to be able to play them. Thank you for watching. Watch out for my chords transitions practice play along, and we'll practice together transitioning between these chords. Like and subscribe. See you soon. Bye.